Alright guys, a handy feature of Excel is if you are looking for a probability or a percentage from a normal distribution. You have a problem that is normally distributed and you need a percentage or a probability from that distribution. And you don't happen to have that table laying around, or the table's not accurate enough for you. You can use Excel to look these numbers up for you. It has this function built into it. So let's say you're given a z-score and you want to find the area or the probability. The function is normsdist. And so you're going to type equals NORMSDIST, normsdist. And the only input for this function is the z-score. And so you type in the z-score and you press enter. You can compare that value to a standard normal table. That standard normal table, if you look up a z-score of 1.15, will give you 0.8749. Excel gives you 0.874928. It actually gives you more decimal places. And check this out. If I stretch this out, I can get more decimal places out of it. Crazy, right? So anyway, get as many decimal places as you need there. Okay. Now here's the fun part. Once you type this in, you can just change the z-score, or you can copy and paste. So if I copy that function normsdist, okay, and I'll go ahead and just type it again for you. NORMSDIST, and then reference the cell with whatever z-score you want. Or you can type in 2.01. So you can type in, oops, if I actually type in what I said, 2.01. 2.01. So I can type that in, or I can click on the cell, NORMSDIST, and then click on the cell here. Okay, either one. And so what you can do, folks, and I'm urging you, please, 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 sit down with your standard normal table. I'm going to copy and paste this function, because once you copy and paste it, I mean, once you write it once, you can just copy and paste, right? Boom, 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 boom. So if I pull up my standard normal table right now, I can only look up a z-score to 2 decimal places. So this negative 0.2155, I would look at negative 0.22. And that would be close to what the z-score table would give me. However, it wouldn't be correct because I can't input a 4-digit score into that table. It only does 2 digits. So this is actually much more accurate. So anyway, one way to look up probabilities or areas under the normal distribution. Now, let's do what's called an inverse lookup. That is, I gave you the probability or I gave you the area, and I want you to find the z-score. Okay, so this is going to be norms inverse, norms INV, and then you're going to type the number 0.2115 or click on that cell. This says that probability or that area occurs at negative 0.8 standard deviations, or z equals negative 0.8. Okay, and again, I can copy this, boom. That area or that probability occurs at negative 2.77 standard deviations, a z-score of negative 2.77 or 2.77 standard deviations below the mean. Okay. The other thing you can do, folks, is you can actually type norms inverse, and you can actually type the number 0.15. Okay, or you can click on it. Doesn't matter. Once you've done this a couple of times, you can simply copy and paste. Okay. Oops. Now, what happens when you type the number and you copy and paste is now all of these don't reference the cell next to them. This one actually references the cell next to it. So if I copy it and paste it, you'll see some wildly different results here. Okay. So anyway, that's called an inverse lookup. That was one of the things I showed you for your homework. If you want to use Excel for this, you absolutely can. Just make sure you also know how to use your normal distribution tables. So anyway, thought that would help you guys. Hope you enjoy it.